Hi, thank you for joining me for this review of this MJX Bugs 2. This is the B2C, the camera version. You also get the B2W, which is a Wi-Fi version. And this is a GPS RC Quadcopter drone, supplied courtesy of Gearbest. Comes in this nice compact box with the carry handle. Has a range of 800 meters to 1000 meters. This has 1806 1800 kV brushless motors, independent ESCs, two-way 2.4 gigahertz. It also has one key return, so it will return, because this has GPS, to the takeoff spot. It also has intelligent orientation control, which is basically headless mode. It will also return when the battery is on low voltage warning. It also has altitude hold with a barometer. It will also return if it loses contact with the TX radio control transmitter. And it also has smart return to home, which will help navigate through obstacles. Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll try and find out. It also comes with a 2MP 1080p HD camera that can record in 1920 by 1080 for videos. It can take an SD card up to 32 gigabytes and comes with an 8 gigabyte SD card. It also has a 6-axis gyro and a 1-key takeoff and land. Let's open the box. Very nice for transportation. And we get this polystyrene box inside. Comes with some bug stickers, a quick start guide and the user manual. Inside we have the quad and accessories. And underneath we have the TX radio control transmitter and spare propellers. So let me just unpack all of this. So this is the quad. This is the battery. It comes with the connection covered with masking tape that we'll need to remove, so nothing unusual there. This is what it looks like. A nice shape, nice design. And here we can see the battery bay and the XT30 connection there. Okay, so it's a plastic material, a little bit flexible, but feels quite solid and firm. It's not made out of the same material, nylon material, as the Bugs 3, but we have a look. This is what that looks like by comparison. And if we have a look at a Hudson 501S, about the same size, more or less the same sort of height. And that's what it looks like from the rear, with the Bugs 2 not having its battery cover on. I've removed the masking tape from the battery, and here you can see the XT30 connection, and basically that the battery then just slides into here at the back, press and clip it into place. Once you put the battery into place, the quad turns on, and as you can see, we've got bright LED lights under the 4 motor housings. Then this is the SD card slot over here. You take the SD card with the contacts facing downwards, and that just pops and clips in over there. Now the good news with this too, you remove the battery by clipping down and pulling back. If you have a Bugs 3 battery, the Bugs 3 battery actually fits in here quite comfortably, and you just need to connect the XT30 and you can use a Bugs 3 battery, which is really good news. The only thing is we need to secure it on the back, and to do this I'm going to use an elastic Velcro strap. I'm sure you can find other methods that will work too, but this is quite easy and simple for me. So it may not look too pretty, but it will work quite effectively and hold it, and the Velcro strap doesn't weigh much at all. So let's just disconnect it for now. So with this we also get a Star Phillips screwdriver, 4 spare nylon rubber washers, and a prop removal tool, the battery charger that will plug into the balance port, tucked away under here, and that just plugs into here. Plug this into the main power source, and a light will come on or go off when the battery is fully charged. Just tuck this balance plug back away under there. Also get a quick start guide. We also get a USB SD card reader. We get 4 spare propellers, always good to have spare propellers. We get the user manual, very good quality, very legible, very well illustrated, very well detailed, everything you really need to know. So we get a very good user manual with it. And then we get the TX radio control transmitter. I'll put a picture up on all the functions. And you need to supply your own 4 AA batteries that go into here. There's a screw that needs to be removed, but you don't have to put it back in, as this holds quite securely. Let me just turn it on so that I can show you the LCD display. And here are all the functions. Then to get going, we need to turn on our TX radio control transmitter. Then take our 7.4 volts 1800 mAh 25C battery, and the recommended flying time is 15 minutes and a maximum of 18 minutes. And we insert it into the craft and clip it into position. You can hear the sound and the noise. Okay. Then the lights are flashing. So the first thing we need to do is a compass calibration, and this should be done prior to every flight, even if you just change the battery in the same location. And we need to turn it anti-clockwise 3 full circles. So 1, 2, 3. Then lift it vertically and also 3 full circles. 1, 2, 3. And then place it back on a level surface. Now we're indoors, but outdoors the light should go solid and should show the compass calibration complete. Now these lights all look as though they're green, which we'll have to see, but I do see some red on it, but at the moment it just seems to have a green flicker, but hopefully we will have red either at the front or back and vice versa. Okay. There's also a little blue light here which should probably indicate recording video. The camera lens is not adjustable, so that is in a fixed position. Then to calibrate, we need to pull both sticks down and to the left. I'm sure the lights would flash if the compass was calibrated, and then the gyrus then goes solid again. Then 2 ways of unlocking the motors. You can press down on the unlock button here, or you can pull both sticks down and inwards. And to stop the motors, you can give a long press on the red button or pull both sticks down and inwards again too. So obviously it's not responding now because it's indoors and the compass calibration hasn't completed successfully. So I'm really looking forward to flying this, seeing how well the GPS works, seeing how well it holds, seeing how well the video works, see how well the return to home works, and hopefully have a good stable flight and a good video with little or no jello. So because I expect a 15-minute flight, I don't want to make this review too long. I will post the flight video in a separate video, and I think it will also be good to try and get a night flight in when I have the opportunity with the weather at night. So please stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Cheerio.